Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's me, Denise Stegall, Denise, your health coach, coming to you live from, I'm in Rochester, Minnesota. I'm actually home this week. I just spent last weekend, actually we flew out to California on last Wednesday. Enjoyed a couple of days in California visiting with some friends, which was wonderful. But the whole reason we were out there was that I had finally gotten to the point where I had done all of my training and planning and exercising, and I went out to participate in the U vs. U endurance challenge that was run by the awesome millionaire one past rapper, book author, cool dude, Jesse Itzler. It was a program that he has created, and part of it was mentoring, part of it was physical, but the whole point of it was really to push the envelope, to really see what you could do. And so the really interesting thing was, so from January 1st to the event was on April 7th. We had weekly calls, lots of questions and answers, but we also had daily workouts. So some people started not working out at all. Other people were in good shape, but we all started this program together. And there were 3 different levels: bronze, silver, and gold, based on your physical level, your level. So I'm a little bit of a control freak and decided that I was gonna, the back of my mind, I thought I could do silver, but at every workout I did gold. So I trained for the gold level, which was hard. It was running a little bit faster or walking a little bit further. It was an additional, more reps. It was a lot more jumping jacks and burpees and things that I don't love to do. But my thought was, if I was going to do this endurance challenge, I was really going to do it. So I had set a goal. And that's really what I want to talk to you guys about today was, the endurance challenge and how exciting that was, but really what I learned from the challenge. Hi, Chris. So we actually didn't know what the challenge was going to be until the day before we got there. No, sorry, the day that we got there on Friday. The event was on Saturday. So the last long workout that we did was for 2 hours. We were supposed to go out for a walk or a jog for 2 hours. Well, I was home in Minnesota, and it was really freaking cold. It's still winter here, by the way. So any people who are going, oh, it's spring, it's spring. No, it's not. It's still winter here. It snowed on Sunday, and it snowed last Tuesday, so it's still winter. So I decided, and this was me being a little bit of a wimp, but it was like below freezing, so I wasn't going outside. And I thought, well, I could get on my treadmill, except it needs a new motor, so it's really loud, and I didn't think I could handle that for 2 hours. So instead, I got on my elliptical for 2 hours straight. Yes, I did get off and had to go to the bathroom at one point, and another time I had to get off to refill my water. But truly, I was on that thing for 2 hours because I was determined to be successful at this endurance challenge. Again, still didn't know what it was. So we get there on Friday, and we go to this awesome camp, summer camp that's in Lake Hughes, California. And I'll actually send a link to put a link out here because this place was fantastic. It's called Canyon Creek, and it's a summer camp for kids, and they do a lot of stuff for kids in really poor and rough areas in LA. The camp is free for these kids, and I mean, truly, it's phenomenal. I mean, everything's soup to nuts. The location is great. The people were awesome. The bunks were cool. Literally, I went back to summer camp, and the food was great. I mean, really, who would think summer camp and really good food? But it was fabulous. And it really is a wonderful, something really wonderful to support. So anyway, so we get there and we go for a short walk just to kind of see the beginning of the trail. And so what did we find out? The endurance challenge that we have been practicing for and training for 4 months, 90 days, is a 4-hour obstacle course. 4 hours. That was the goal. Everyone was to go for 4 hours, and as many times as you could go around the obstacle course in 4 hours. Now, silver, which like I said before, in the back of my mind, I thought, I can do silver, piece of cake. And I thought, silver, 7 times, okay. But gold was 10. And I thought to myself, I can do that. I can definitely do that. And you know what? I did. Now, I'm not going to say it was easy. It was flipping hard. The obstacles were, so the entire obstacle course was 1.25 miles around. So started off with a quick jog. There was crawling under a wire. We had sandbags that we had to walk around. There were burpees. There were, I'm missing something. Oh, the tire thing, feet in the tires. And then there was a hill. Not a hill that we had to climb. 10 times I did this. The first couple times around, I was doing it in like 20 minutes. And I thought, this is going to be great. By the time I got to number 8, oh my goodness, everything hurt. My knee was hurting. I was stiff. I wasn't moving so fast. So those 20 minutes was turning into like more like 30, 32 minutes. And I started to kind of panic, like, am I going to get to 10? And I struggled, and the last 45 minutes, I thought, I was just about to go around. I can do 2 more in 45 minutes. And I did. And so this is really what I learned about myself. One, I learned that if I have a goal, I can reach it if I may do these few steps. So this is the thing. When you set a goal for yourself, set a goal, one that's obviously measurable and attainable and all that, your SMART goals. And then the next thing, obviously, is to have a plan. I had a workout plan that I was following. Every Tuesday at noon, I had a call. So this was part of the plan. I put it in my calendar. Every morning I got up and I got my workout in. So all of this was done. This was part of the plan. And I followed that plan pretty much to the T. Now, there were some days when I was in February, when I was in Hawaii, and instead of doing, just a plain old walk, Mark and I would go out for 2 hours and walk up a volcano for 2 hours. And that was hard. And it was probably actually harder than the workout that I would have had done. But I still had to get those other workouts in because they were part of the plan. So follow the plan. So 1, set your goal. 2, create your plan, have a plan, and follow it. Number 2, do the work. Don't just kind of, do it halfway. If you're going to do it, do it. Do it 100%. Now, of course, there are days when you don't feel like 100%. And that's okay if you make up for it the next day. But do the work. It's great having a goal and having a plan and following that plan. But if you're just kind of following it halfway, you're selling yourself short. And you may not reach your goal, or you may not reach it in the time you'd like to, because you're not doing the work. And there's actually a book that I read that's behind me, and I'll put that down as a reference too. Hi, Anna. It's actually called Do the Work. It's a short book. I think it'd be great for everybody to just to read quickly. Let's see. Number 3, have patience with yourself. It takes time to reach a goal, whether it's a career goal or a weight loss goal. It takes time to get there. So have patience with yourself. Now, when I started in January, did I think I could do anything for 4 hours? Probably not. I knew I was good at 2. That I knew I could do. I've done half marathons, and I can do a half marathon in just under 2 hours, which isn't fast, but I can do it. And I had trained myself. The first day I started running, was a bit of a joke. I mean, literally, I could run down the hill, and then it took in 5 minutes, and then it took me 20 minutes to walk back up the hill right by where I live, because I hadn't done the work yet, and so it takes time. And the other thing with that is trust yourself. Now, I ran down that hill, and I had to get back up. Well, I didn't just go, I can't get up that hill, and sat down and cried. No, of course not. I got myself up and I walked step by step, and I knew I could do it. It was going to take some time, but I could do it. So number 1, have a goal. Number 2, have a plan and follow it. Number 3, do the work. Number 4, have patience with yourself and trust yourself. And then the last thing that I learned, and this I think is the most important of all of them, enjoy the process. Sometimes it's hard. For example, some of these workouts were tough, and they took 45 minutes to an hour. They were hard. I hate burpees to the point where I'd love to meet the person who invented the burpee and pop them in the nose. But you know what? They are a great exercise, and they really do shape your body in a way that other exercises just don't. So enjoy the process. Even when you're in the midst of it and it's hard, kind of step back and remember why you're doing it. And remember that you have a goal that you're looking to achieve. And so by enjoying the process, rather than getting frustrated by it or hating the process or just muddling through it, truly by enjoying the process, you can celebrate those little wins, even if that little win is getting an exercise or one workout done, complete. Check it off the list. You did it. You did the work. You put the effort in. And eventually, you will reach that goal. My goal, again, was 10 laps around that obstacle course. 1.25 miles around, major hill, 6 obstacles. I think it was 6 obstacles. I can't remember now. I can't remember now. It started to get warm. It got sunny, but I had a goal. I had a plan, and I followed it. I did the work, and I had patience with myself. It took 90 days to get there, and then I did enjoy the process, and afterwards celebrated. So that is my experience with the endurance challenge, the You versus You endurance challenge with Jesse Itzler. It was a great experience, and truly I would encourage all of you at some point, challenge yourself with something new, whether it's an endurance challenge or something that totally takes you out of your comfort zone. Do it, challenge yourself, push yourself, and you will feel amazing when you reach that goal. So I hope this was helpful for everybody. And this is me, Denise Stegall, Denise, your health coach, coming to you live every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's my phone ringing. And please leave comments, ask me questions. Love to answer questions about the event and the training and my thought process. Anything that I can do as a health coach, this is what I do. I am here to coach and help people get on a good path. So I wish everybody a wonderful Wednesday morning, and I will see you back here live next week at 10 a.m. Central Time. Thanks, everybody. Bye now.